Do you think Huel is good for losing weight?
Oh, hi, Mark.
So a while back, I did a video where I had Huel for an entire month. And I've linked this below to that entire experiment if you want to check it out. It was definitely an interesting month, to say the least. And after doing it, I got a ton of questions, as you can imagine. And the number one question I got is people saying, hey, Mark, this powdered food stuff, this Huel, I heard it's really good for you and everything. Do you think it would be good for weight loss? And my answer is, for the most part, yes, but I'd more say technically yes. And here's what I mean. Right, now first off, going along with Huel, and I'm not going to go into all the crazy nutritional facts of Huel, but overall Huel is very good for you. It has a lot of fiber, it has a lot of stuff that in general is very good for you, right? The macro and the micronutrients. And so the biggest thing you have to look at is when it comes to losing weight, and weight loss and all that kind of stuff, is a lot of it is substitution. So for example, and this is one of the best benefits of Huel, is if let's say, you are in a situation where every day you eat lunch at work and the only place you can get lunch at is like a Subway, right? Now obviously, big surprise, Subway is not the best thing for you. So if you're getting Subway every day, you're putting all that kind of stuff in your body which are not good for you. So by substitution, by switching out that Subway sandwich for Huel, you're able to basically, get more nutrients, not only in your diet and everything, but also you're not having all that crap, for lack of a better word, that Subway has in it. So from that regard, that can be very good in terms of the substitution. In addition, this is what I actually personally use Huel a lot for, is traveling. So let's say if I'm in an airport, and being honest, most airports don't have good food. I know, shocker there. So rather than one, spending $20 for a small sandwich, or two, me purchasing something that isn't really that good for me, I literally just bring Huel into the airport so I can substitute it. So over time, if you're somebody who's really looking to lose weight, and you're looking at Huel as the tool to do so, yeah, it can be very, very helpful, right? It can be very, very helpful, like I said, in terms of that substitution where you're not getting that fast food. Maybe have Huel in your car, and say if you're driving, you get that craving for McDonald's or Taco Bell or whatever, just put Huel in, a shaker cup, shake it up, drink it. There's your meal right there, and you're not getting any of that negative food into your body. Now, on the other end, does that mean Huel is a magic bullet to losing weight? Absolutely not, right? You still have to actually put in the time to exercise, to go for walks, to be on your feet as much as possible, to basically live a healthy lifestyle. You still have to do all that kind of stuff. So that's one thing I won't say, is that some people have contacted me with the notion, or it seems like they have the mindset that Huel is a magic bullet, right? They're like, oh, I heard Huel is amazing for weight loss. I just take this stuff and the pounds just fly off. I'm like, well, not really. I mean, don't get me wrong. Huel is healthier for you than other food. So, yes, by that regard in a sense. But honestly, all the benefits, so to speak, that you can get from Huel, you could just get from eating healthy, being honest. Right? If someone had the choice between, eating only Huel and then eating fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, all these healthy things, I bet their weight loss results would be almost identical, being honest, right? So that's one thing I will say. Obviously, though, there is that convenience factor with Huel that does make it easier. Like I said, whether you're traveling, it's so convenient to make. It's super easy. It doesn't need to be refrigerated. It doesn't need to be microwaved, right? It doesn't need to be prepared and preheated and everything. You literally just put it in water, and that's it. So those are all the benefits of Huel. And lastly, and I do have to say this, is that remember, though, Huel is still food. Just because it's in powdered form and you're drinking it up and, shaking it up and then drinking it, like a liquid, you're still getting all those calories. So if you came to me and said, hey, Mark, I really want to lose weight. I'm going to, be on Huel for most of my diet, and you're going to have a ton of Huel every day, you're not going to lose any weight, right? You're going to you might even gain more weight. I don't know, right? So that's one thing you do have to keep in mind, that, yeah, Huel can be very effective for helping with weight loss. It can be great in assisting it, like I said, in terms of that substitution and making it more convenient to have a healthier meal. Yet, don't rely on it on a magic bullet, because especially if you have 6 or 7 servings of Huel a day, you're still getting all those calories, what could potentially allow you to gain more weight, which is obviously not what you want. So, yes, Huel can help you lose weight. It can assist in weight loss, but you have to do it in the right way.